Welcome to my channel Civil Wing. So today we are going to discuss about the Indian polity, and we are going to discuss about the provision, I mean emergency provision. Okay, Indian polity's emergency provisions. Clear? So without further ado, let us jump into the topic. So please take this note, because today's video is going to be a little longer, and please bear my voice. Okay, now let us have a look. So the emergency provisions that are enshrined in our constitution can be, or all of them are enacted in the name of president. Okay, so by taking the name of president, all the emergency provisions are being implemented. Clear? So these provisions are contained in part 18. Look at this. These provisions are contained in part 18 of Indian Constitution, and this can be found in Article 352 to Article 360. Okay. Now, the one more interesting phenomenon that happens while emergency provision is in the play. Look at this line. So we know that our Indian system is federal in structure. Our Indian structure, I mean the democratic structure of India is federal. Clear? Is not it? But it turns the federal structure to unitary system. It means when the emergency provision is in the play, the federal structure of Indian Constitution, it turns into a unitary system without formal amendment to the Constitution. We do know that if we need to change, if we want to give a little change to the Constitution, then we need to do amendments, right? Constitutional amendments. But here, if the national emergency is in the process, then without any formal amendment to the Constitution, our federal structure changes into unitary one. Okay, this is also an important feature of emergency system. Clear? So there are three kinds of emergencies, and these are national emergency, economical emergency, and constitutional emergency. Clear? Now at first we have Article 352. Clear? So Article 352, it is also called as national emergency. When national emergency is enacted, when national emergency is in the course of action, it means the power or the order has been given from taking the power from Article 352. Clear? So it can be enacted, or it can be put in the course of action if there is a war, external war, or aggression, or armed rebellion within the country. Okay, which is also called as national emergency. Now please give your attention to this word, armed rebellion. It was enacted through 42nd Constitutional Amendment 1976, right? Why so? Previously, this word armed rebellion was not there in the Constitution. Clear? It was written something different, but since Indira Gandhi took the advantages of the word, that is why after the end of national emergency, the Morarji Desai's government, they tried to enact it, and they enacted this word, and they amended this word, and they changed it into armed rebellion, so that no one can enact emergency, national emergency, by taking the reference of internal disturbances. Okay, I remember now. The armed rebellion, prior to 1976, the word was written as internal aggression. Clear? Internal aggression. Okay, now let us have a look of this Article 356. So Article 356, here, if Article 356 is enacted, it means what? It means President's rule will prevail, is not it? So it is also called as President's rule. It can be enacted only if the state fails to act as per the constitutional obligation. Clear? if state fail to act as per the constitutional obligation, as per the direction given by the center or the constitution, then the President of India can implement the Article 356 or the President's Rule. Clear? Now let us have a look of Article 360. So the Article 360, it can be enacted if there is a threat to the financial stability or credit of India. It means if there is a financial crisis, then this Article 360 can be enacted, okay, which is also called as financial emergency. Clear? Now look at here, national emergency under Article 352 will come into existence on the grounds of war and external aggression. Just few minutes back we have read that, right? The order should be ratified by both the houses within 1 month. It means if the President of India gives the order or the issues an order to implement national emergency, then that issue or that order should be ratified by both the houses. It means Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha within 1 month. Okay, so apart from this, it will also last till 6 months and can be extended to indefinite period of time with the approval of Lok Sabha every 6 months. So it means national emergency can be extended to the indefinite period of time, okay, but that should be approved by Lok Sabha every 6 months. That should be extended by Lok Sabha every 6 months. It means every 6 months there will be review of national emergency. Clear? And apart from this, it can be revoked. Look at this, sorry for the inconvenience. It can be revoked by president. It can be revoked by president, okay. It can be taken back by the president anytime, or if Lok Sabha passes a resolution with simple majority. If Lok Sabha passes a resolution with simple majority, it means 1/3 vote, okay. If Lok Sabha passes a resolution with simple majority, then this national emergency can be revoked, okay. Now here comes the important feature of this national emergency. So when national emergency is in the course of action, then fundamental rights under Article 19 get suspended. So please comment down below what kind of rights are enshrined in this Article 19. Okay, so when a national emergency is in action, then Article 19 get suspended. Article 19 gets suspended, okay. But Article 20 and Article 21 remains in the play. So Article 20, right to life, as far my knowledge is concerned, and Article 21 means right to privacy. Clear? Is not it? So this article, let us have a look about this Article 356. So which is also called as President's Rule. Okay, if President's Rules is in the play, then it means Government of India has taken the power to enact this President's Rule from this Article 356. Clear? Okay, so it can be enacted if there is a failure to act as per constitutional obligation and states failing to comply with or give effect to the constitutional direction. It means if the Government of India or the President of India finds that the state is failing to comply with or give effect to the constitutional direction. It means if the state is giving if the center is giving a direction to the state, and if state fails to act according to the direction, then president can enact this President's Rule. Clear? As we have seen in recent times, right? When NRC was enacted and made an act, many states failed to comply with it. Clear? Many states brought resolutions by stating that they won't be complying with this NRC rules. But here Government of India or the President of India could have enacted President's Rule in those states, okay, by taking the reference from this Article 356, because here this is also the violation of what constitutional obligations. Clear? Now, so after issuance, it means after issuance, approval should be taken within 2 months from both the houses. It means if President's Rule is ordered by the President, then the approval should be taken within 2 months from both the houses, or this President Rule can last till 6 months and can be extended for 3 years with approval in every 6 months. Okay, so it means this President's Rule can last till 6 months and can be extended further for 3 more years with the approval from both the houses in every 6 months. And while taking approval, there should be a special majority, okay, there should be a special majority from both the houses. And if you want to know about the special majority and simple majority, please let me know in the comment section. I will make a precise video about this topic, okay. And this President's Rule can be revoked by President anytime, okay. It does not require any parliamentary approval, since it was done in the name of President, right? While constitutional missionaries failed in the state, right? During that time, these President's Rules come into existence. That is why President here has the ultimate authority to revoke this provision, emergency provision, okay. So now let us have effects of President's Rule. President's Rule, yeah. So the effects are: President acquires all the powers from state. So it means here we knew that when President's Rule is in the action, the President acquires all the power from the state, okay. And apart from this, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha can enjoy the power of decision making for states. So if there is a President's Rule in a state, right, then there won't be any state legislative assembly or the state council of minister. But we do know that that is also a state, right, and it needs certain measures, financial statements, financial stability, different sort of things. And to meet those needs, Parliament of India, it means Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, they can make different rules till the time this President's Rule is revoked, okay. So President dismisses the State Council of Ministers, okay. So here, if President's Rule is enacted, then the State Council of Ministers is dissolved, right. And apart from this, Governor works on behalf of the President. After provocation of this President's Rule, who will be the head to act in that state? This will be the governor, okay. Remember this fact. Clear? Now, assembly can be dissolved or suspended. State assembly or legislative assembly will be dissolved or suspended, okay. Parliament can give power to a special body. Apart from this, Parliament can give power to a special body's person to act on behalf of the center. If any rules need to be amended, implemented in the course of President's Rule, right, the Parliament of India can give that power to enact different things in the state to a person or to a body. Clear? Now, President can promulgate all the powers of decision making for state when the Parliament is not in session. If the Parliament of India, both the houses of the India, are not in the session, and during that period a President's Rule is enacted in a state or implemented in a state, then the President has all the power to promulgate different rules in that state. Clear? Now let us have a look. That's all, I think. Friends, that's all about this emergency provision. If you want further discussion about financial emergency, I will make a short and precise video, because the provisions of this financial emergency are moreover same with these two. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching this video.